Hello and welcome to this YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. A topic which people talk about it because they know, and some others talk about it because they don't know, yet they talk about it. And this topic is about adoption. Uh, this is a very interesting topic, and you find it's so good. And why do I think I should talk about it? Because I've been in a position whereby I have interacted with adoptive parents, and also I've interacted with children who are ready to be adopted, or children who are adopted. So that's why I'm talking about it. Why adoption? Because it originated with God. Simple. Why do I say this? We were not the children of the kingdom of God, but through Jesus Christ, we became children of God. So, as I talk and as you listen and watch, we were adopted, you and me. And do you know what? You find that most of the time, we who were adopted, we are the people who stigmatize children who are adopted and feel they don't belong. And we feel that even we don't need them in our homes. Have you ever thought about that? Have you feared that if I take a child, maybe the child not fit, maybe I'll be very uncomfortable having this child, and you feel, okay, these are reserved for other people. Think about it. You were adopted, and it's a good thing. God came up with this idea. I also talk about the reasons why people adopt. And one of the biggest reason people have given is that people adopt because they do not have children. I may say yes to some extent and no to the other extent. I've interacted with people who have given me so many different reasons why they adopt. Maybe I may sample a few of them. One reason that I've found is that most people want to become a blessing to other people. Maybe God did something for them and they want to give back as a sign of saying thank you to God, and they take a child and they adopt. Others, God blessed them when they were young, and they thought, when I grow up, you know the dreams, the childhood dreams, when I grow up, I will adopt. So others, they adopt because here I am a mother. I have grown up children. They have they have their own families, and I'm in this house all alone. So why don't I get somebody else and we share? And you go for a child and you adopt. Others, they adopt because they have lost their own children, their biological children, and most of the cases is through death. And they feel, oh, I can't live like this. Even though my children died, I don't have to be all that sad because they died. I need to get somebody to cheer me up, and we live together, and I feel the warmth of being a mother again. And that is one of the reasons. There are so many other reasons why people adopt. And I'd like to give some examples. I remember one mother, she was an elderly lady, and she came over to where I worked, and she needed to adopt. And as we were talking, I asked her, why do you need to adopt? And do you know what she told me? It was a sad thing, a really sad thing. She told me she used to have his own child, one and only, and he was a son. And there was this time he worked far away from home, and one night that boy or that man was killed. And she was left without not even a single child. And after battling the case in court, she chose to adopt. And that was the reason why she had come. And she got a very good and had some boy. And they are happily living together. I'd like to give you another example. Another man, when he was young, he was brought up in a children's home. And he had a dream that when I grow up, I'll adopt. so that I may give back to the society and appreciate what other people did for me when I was young. And when he got married, he adopted. And they are living together happily with the child. Now the child is growing and becoming big. There are many reasons. I remember of another person who came to adopt. He had his own child, and here he came. He had adopted another child, his own, another child, and this time he was coming for another child. And when we asked, why do you need to adopt? He said the many blessings. It's like when the first child came, doors were opened for him. He used to be a very poor man, and whenever the time he took the child, he started prospering. Whatever he touched, he got favors from all over, and he felt that was a good thing. So he needed to give another chance to another child. So there are many reasons. What do you think about that? Let's think about it. Why we, especially we as Kenyans, we discriminate children, or the children who are adopted. Why do you feel they don't belong? Actually, I would like to talk about those people who are in the household of faith, those believers. If there should be any person who should adopt, or every family of a believer, he should be having an adopted child or children, because you know for sure that you were adopted. I was adopted. So let's think about this thing. Let's know this is a process. This is something. It's like prayer. You love praying because Jesus prayed. Why don't you love adoption? Because God adopted. Think about that. It's a good thing. Please, think about it. Give somebody a chance. Give children who are in children's homes, who are looking for people to love them and to take care of them, a chance by obeying God, by hearing that voice and saying yes and adopting. In my next video, I'll be talking about the process of adoption. So, if you'd like to know more about this, please drop a comment and I'll be able to get back to you. Thank you so much. Adoption is great. Wow. Thank you.